Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So we've got Uphold here gauging the XRP community with XRP down roughly 10% following the SEC's appeal. Do you see this as a setback or just another bump in the road for Ripple? Few people responding here like MetaMan X saying the micro-regulations in the European Union will go into full effect in December. US Congress most likely would speed up regulations by then, as well as the rest of the world. Enjoy the show. The crypto, who is this? The crypto Kandiru here saying bump in the road. When utility starts globally, the SEC won't mean a thing. TC.XRP saying, seems like all you exchanges were in on it, posting hype and hope to everybody about buying XRP, and XRP going to the moon 2 weeks after your post. The market dumps and the SEC appeals. So he's thinking it's a bit of a conspiracy theory here. Ultimately, when we're looking at the price, it's going to go up and down. Another perspective here, though, was from Moon Lambo that I wanted to point out, because if you guys are getting worried, on September the 6th, XRP price was 52 cents. Don't forget that. Okay, right now, 1 month later, XRP is just over 53 cents. So what that means, the market has declared the SEC appeal in the Ripple case does not matter, guys. It does not matter. Think of it. It's actually 1 cent higher than it was back a month ago. So how could it matter if that is the case? And I think more importantly than the fact that the price is the same is that the price is holding. This is the XRP chart on the daily. And you can see over here, Moon Lambo was talking about September the 6th. And there I got my cursor over September the 6th, 2024. And as you guys can see there, we were trading in and around here. We actually did see a dip on that day before we started moving up to 66 cents per coin. That was when Bitcoin started rallying again. Then we got the news of the SEC appeal, and now XRP is back down in and around here. So roughly in that same level where we saw it 1 month prior. So guys, it's okay. It is okay. Take a breath. Do not stress. Do not worry so much. We got sentiment in neutral territory at 43 for the entire crypto space. We got the market cap at 2.19 trillion. That's actually up by 1.52%. 24-hour volume is up too. We can see money is slowly moving back into crypto. That's up by 67.3% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is going up. So we're seeing Bitcoin gaining the majority of that. Bitcoin dominance is at 56.9%. And in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin did gain about 1.3%. Ethereum's up about a percentage point. XRP up about 0.63. So not doing as well as, the King Crypto, of course. But take a look at some of these altcoins. I mean, it's par for the course considering what we're seeing right now in terms of the altcoin market. Now, obviously, some of these altcoins are doing better than others. But really, this is just a wait for Bitcoin and see how good your alts are going to eventually do once we do finally see that move to the upside for Bitcoin and we can get above this all-time high. So guys, this level here, the all-time high for Bitcoin, that is going to be the key. That is going to be the cincher for when we really, I think at that point, when we do see Bitcoin go above this level, that is when we're going to really start to see alts moving. So over the last few days now, Bitcoin has been it's been taking its sweet time, really, after last week when we did see this turnaround. We did see Bitcoin get back up above this level here, then retrace a little bit. We were finding support down in here. Then yesterday, guys, we did see Bitcoin get back up to about $64,000, okay? Matching this level here, this resistance level. And so it did hit 63.9, about 64,000. Now it's retracing again. So right now, as of the time of this recording, we're seeing a Bitcoin at 62,800 per coin. So you can see there, right? We did see a jump in volume there and then price coming down, or rather volume coming down after that. So volume on the short term, again, this is Bitcoin on the 1 hour, is slowly dissipating. Ali charts here noticing something interesting though. And when people are using leverage, they are getting bullish, very bullish. Leverage usage across crypto exchanges is soaring to new yearly highs. This signals a surge in high-risk bets as more investors dive into leverage trades. So this is interesting too, guys. Take a look at the leverage ratio, boy. And it goes back all the way back to January, okay, where leverage was quite low. But you're comparing it to price too, right? So as we were seeing the bullishness of Bitcoin continue to go up. As you can see here, the black line represents Bitcoin price and the purple line represents estimated leveraged ratio. So as that was slowly increasing, we were seeing leverage bets increasing too, to the point of early September where it got up pretty high. So, everybody is realizing here, let me throw this back. on the daily. Well, not everybody. Some people are realizing here that, guys, this is kind of the last hurrah before we can really get some gains here. I think this is what ultimately is getting some people very bullish now that we're seeing this new high for Bitcoin, a higher low, right? Higher high for Bitcoin here on the daily. And also the fact that we've just been trending for, well, the better part of half a year. So guys, it's looking very bullish. This one from Crypto Insight UK. I actually have said multiple times, XRP looks kind of different. I said I can't see a world where if BTC pulls back hard, that XRP won't follow. However, I do feel it looks different structurally and potentially leading other altcoins. We can see this in the XRP dominance chart, and XRP versus both BTC and Ethereum. He does say he's conflicted on this. Maybe it pulls back hard if we get up above and has a strong bounce. Maybe if Bitcoin does get to $66,000 first, XRP can break through the top of the range. There are many variables here. My picture isn't clear. I keep saying this. I just feel like something out there doesn't add up or is wrong. So let's just take a look at XRP dominance real quickly here. You can see the XRP dominance did start really moving up back in July when we did see price rebound. It has slowly been coming down as of late, but you know, as of now, I mean, we did hit that bottom barrel level back in June, and we have bounced up since then. Really, when we do see this sharp move to the upside, that's when we know the same thing that happened back in March and April of 2021. That's when we know XRP is going to new heights, and when it is beginning its ascent. At this point in time, we're not really seeing that trend here very clearly on the chart. So I can get why, you know, it seems a bit confusing right now. I think ultimately, though, guys, keep it simple, have a plan. You can follow me for my plan at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. You don't have to look at all these things in isolation. I'm keeping my eye on everything, and I'm trying to streamline this, putting a lot of my focus on where this top is going to be for this bull run. So patreon.com, it is only $5 a month if you guys want to join. Also note this, okay, 272 million XRP did move within 24 hours, and this was back on Friday, guys. This one courtesy of XRP Crypto Wolf. Popular cryptocurrency tracker Whale Alert has traced several large XRP transactions over the last days, noticing massive XRP withdrawals from the world's top crypto exchanges. All in all, slightly more than $250 million XRP has been shoveled mysteriously from these crypto trading platforms by anonymous crypto whales. So, you know, really, I think it's, well, traders, investors strategizing how, you know, to best manage their XRP at this point, maybe putting it in cold storage because they know they're going to see a massive jolt once this market does take off. Really, though, we're just not there yet. So large outflows were spotted as anonymous whales withdrew XRP from Binance and Indodax exchanges. So those are the 28.9 million XRP and 30 million XRP respectively there. Such exchanges such as Bitstamp, Bitso, and again Binance witnessed substantial deposits from anonymous market participants. Well, we know Bitso and Bitstamp, those are ODL exchanges, but the other exchanges, the anonymous wallets, likely keeping their XRP in cold storage just because, again, you know, this market still has to rally. We are not seeing anything remarkable for XRP. Of course, just going back here to the daily XRP to USD chart, we're still just ranging here, and it's been very long. It's been quite a long time as we've just been grinding to the upside since, well, pretty much since June of 2022. So we're still waiting on a few things here. In the meantime, we're getting a bit of a clown show coming from the SEC. Are you surprised? So the former enforcement director of the SEC be doing crypto defense work against the SEC now that he's in the private sector? No, you cannot make this stuff up. This one courtesy of Caitlin Long. She was retweeting out Cowboy Crypto's tweet here. Look who contributed to the blockchain and cryptocurrency regulation piece at Milbank, where Gubir Grewal left the SEC to join. So initially we got word that Gubir Grewal did leave the SEC and he joined this company Milbank. And that's not unusual. I mean, generally people do tend to leave the public sector to go to the private sector. Milbank lawyers co-authored distributed ledger technology as a tool for streamlining transactions. This came from, well, directly from Milbank's website from back a few years ago. But are you noticing a pattern here? Layden Stewart, a leader in the SEC crypto unit that has been enmeshed in high-profile court fights with the industry, has left the agency to join another company here. This is a screen grab, so that's cut off. But I think Cowboy Crypto here is just, well, pretty much just pointing out a trend that we're seeing. Check this out. Who supports this company? None other than the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. The contributing editor is Josiah Dewey, who is 25 years and current partner at Knight and Hale, which is also an Enterprise Ethereum Alliance member. Things that make you go, Josiah Dewey is also the co-author of the book Blockchain and the Law, The Rule of Code, and is the co-founder of the smart contract-based project OpenLaw, built in conjunction with none other than Consensus. So you guys can see there are connections here. They are running deep, and even after this has been exposed, we can see the connections are going to continue to reveal themselves to point even more thoroughly, I think, to this corruption that we've been witnessing over the last several years now. So it is an interesting connection here that Caitlin Long and Cowboy Crypto have discovered. So wanted to thank them just for posting that. Well, if you look to the positive, guys, the UAE has eliminated value-added tax, or a VAT tax, on all cryptocurrency and digital asset transfers, a move that could have a significant impact on the global crypto ecosystem. This courtesy of ISO 20022, let's do it. This decision may spark a regulatory race among countries to adopt more crypto-friendly policies as nations compete to attract blockchain and crypto innovation. By creating a favorable environment for digital assets, the UAE is positioning itself as a global hub for crypto-related activities. However, this shift may also intensify debates around regulation and taxation in the cryptocurrency space, potentially reshaping global financial dynamics. Boom goes the dynamite. Why am I not surprised that the UAE is the first country to do this? So all crypto transactions, I don't know if in your jurisdiction you get taxed on if you were to pay for a chocolate bar with Bitcoin or whatever, you get taxed on that transaction separately from the tax that you would also pay on the item. So in this instance, the chocolate bar. But the UAE guys, they've just made headlines by eliminating all taxes on cryptocurrency transactions. And you know how that is going to have a ripple effect, pardon the pun. Think of it this way: if you hold cryptocurrency and you can use your crypto to pay for things and not get taxed on the purchase itself, guys, people are going to start flocking to the UAE. First of all, it gives you more impetus to move there if you hold crypto, but also it gives you impetus to travel there. If you want, maybe to take a vacation and you want to use your cryptocurrency to pay for certain things, if you're not going to get taxed on those transactions. So fund managers should evaluate whether their service qualify for the VAT exemption and how it affects their VAT recovery. Businesses dealing with virtual assets need to assess their exemption's impact on VAT positions and may need to correct past returns. So just giving us some of the nuts and bolts here. Currently, the United States has an intricate system of taxation concerning cryptocurrencies, which often creates confusion and legal issues for companies and investors. Changes in the tax laws to be more friendly could further strengthen the position of the United States as a dominant player in the global market. And so given this proactive approach by the UAE, the US may want to revisit its regulations and tax policies on cryptocurrency. Yeah. That's saying it lightly, I think. Guys, this is going to have wide implications too for the rest of the world. When you do see jurisdictions like this deciding, okay, we're going to really make this very lax so that people can, they can keep their wealth. I mean, the UAE has always been a country where that has been the case. But now with this burgeoning crypto market, guys, I think it's just going to get even more favorable. More people are going to realize, hey, wait, I can save more money, especially as, we're seeing economies crumble and we're seeing, people just getting poorer and poorer over the years due to hyperinflation, due to, reckless policies that have been put in place since the beer flu. That's my assessment of the matter. Anyway, interesting news here coming from the UAE. Wanted to thank ISO 20022, let's do it. Here's another one from the AU Peace Fund, another great partnership with XAO. We heard recently that they did partner with, I think, Monrovia Bank or Minoria Bank. It was something like that. It was a bank in Africa. Guys, apparently they forged another partnership too in Africa. The African Union Peace Fund signs an MOU with an Inclusive Financial Technologies Foundation to harness cutting-edge financial technologies. And so here's what we have. The African Union Peace Fund has signed a groundbreaking memorandum of understanding with the Inclusive Financial Technologies Foundation to transform peace financing in Africa. This partnership aims to harness cutting-edge financial technologies to support peace initiatives across the continent. And then if you go down here, you can see it also seeks to develop a seamless donation platform using the advanced XAO network, enabling contributions in multiple currencies. So leveraging the XRP ledger through the XAO network, that's the solution for this particular project. Additionally, it will engage the African diaspora to rally support for AU Peace Fund's peace-related initiatives and coordinate corporate social responsibility initiatives from multinational companies to support African peace efforts. So again, I think very positive to see that, these companies and smaller companies at that are leveraging the XRP ledger, like XRPL Labs, Vin's company, they are, working deciding to partner up with these types of organizations here. In this case, they're making a difference, a small difference, but still a difference with the African Union Peace Fund as their technology provider for cross-border payments and, multiple currencies. That's the key, right? If you're getting donations from all around the world or even just from around the continent, all these different countries have different fiat currencies that they use. So, to leverage the XRPL, source the liquidity through XRP, and, to be able to have a liquid pipeline for these e-liquid corridors is, can be beneficial for so many different reasons. So, thought that was great news. Wanted to thank AU Peace Fund for, just letting us know about that. On a broader scale, though, United Nations advocates for financial overhaul in a partnership with Ripple. Anonymous here, though, linking it to Ripple and XRP. XRP's market value could skyrocket beyond predictions. Ripple has announced that the XRP ledger is set to dominate decentralized finance, so that we already know. The US dollar has already undergone testing in the Republic of Palau. And now, guys, it's going to be about rolling it out to the Western nations, the UN, the IMF, all the countries that have signed on. And guys, here's an inclination that it is going that way. A speaker, unfortunately, I don't know who she is, but a speaker from the United Nations. Listen to this.
1, we must change the rules of the international financial system and reform its governance and instruments. 2, we must shock-proof vulnerable economies by dealing with debt and liquidity in a comprehensive development-focused manner. And if we need to give countries a shot of liquidity like we give them a shot of adrenaline to avoid them falling off the cliff of debt, then we must do so. And thirdly, we must augment financing by boosting country capacity to invest in resilience by several means, including what has been announced already, the rechanneling of special drawing rights through our multilateral development partners, but that will only be truly effective if there is another issuance of SDRs in the near future.
So 3 hard-hitting points here. I just wanted to bring up the second one because that was powerful. Shock-proofing these nations.
And if we need to give countries a shot of liquidity like we give them a shot of adrenaline to avoid them falling off the cliff of debt, then we must do so.
Boom goes the dynamite. A shot of liquidity, you say? Things that make you go, Remember when Christine Lagarde said the regulation of crypto will get us to price stability in short order? This one courtesy of Smoke.
I'm here in Niigata in Japan on the occasion of the G7 meeting. Now, I'm holding these beautiful peonies grown by the Japanese farmers around here. Now, this is the lovely time of the trip. Then after that, it's going to be 2 days of non-stop meetings. And we will be discussing anything like CBDC, regulation of cryptos, financial stability, of course the macroeconomic environment. And it's a good occasion for me to discuss with other colleagues, to compare notes, and to see how we can make the world a little bit more stable and reach this price stability that we very much want to arrive at.
And I just cut off the last bit there, arrive at in short order. So price stability, well, that is what the ECB is looking towards. That is what the rest of the world is looking towards. Price stability, how do we get these prices stable, right? They want to kind of diminish the crypto volatility. Well, the Bank of England press conference, I think, we're kind of finding that this picture is getting clearer and clearer as the days go on. This coming from Argo Saki here. Bank of England press conference, stablecoins are money, not crypto. So reiterating that point, stablecoins have a use case. And let's not forget, guys, the World Bank does say Ripple and Stellar's XLM are examples of stablecoins. So when the Bank of England says stablecoins are money and not crypto, what do they mean by that?
Across that is a highly volatile instrument to hold. Now, you may want to hold it, but please understand what you've got. And it's not money. And it is not in any sense money. Stablecoins purport to be money. They purport to be used in payments. You'll have seen that we've put out, we've got legislation now in this country which sets out the regulatory framework for stablecoins, which is important. And we in the Bank of England for so-called systemic stablecoins, those that would be used more widely, will put in place the rules around that. Now, because they purport to be money and because that is their intended use, they will have to be held to a higher standard. With unbacked crypto, it's not money. Nobody should, I think, be under any illusions. With stablecoins purporting to be money, they will have to maintain the standards of money. I think the public has a right to expect they hold their value, and so that's what we will be aiming for.
The only thing I was going to add to that, Andrew, was just some of the underlying technologies particularly around distributed ledger technology, blockchain. They're obviously of interest. We're experimenting with them, just as a lot of other central banks are. The financial sector is doing a huge amount of experimentation to see if the use cases where they could
That's
be relevant.
the technology, not the crypto.
Yeah, but it's the technology that often gets emphasised as being, why people are getting involved in them. So, but that's certainly why we're interested in their potential use cases.
So is it true that the Central Bank of England is considering that stable coins, while he's saying they're purporting to be money, drawing that link to this World Bank document? Again, guys, this was a document from back in November of 2021, directly from the World Bank Group, stating that XRP and XLM are stable coins. And guys, does that mean this stability that we're going to see? That Christine Lagarde, who was formerly from the IMF, now at the ECB, she's saying regulations will lead to price stability in short order. So when we do see these regulations, are we going to see these cryptocurrencies finally come into their own, be that high enough price? And cryptocurrencies like XRP and XLM, will they get to those high prices so that they can function in a meaningful way to transfer value across the globe? I don't know, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.